I would like to show you how you can work out your rate per night based on the particular level of profit that you would like to make. Now, providing you have an idea of your monthly running costs, you know what your setup costs are, and you have a fairly good idea of the occupancy level that you can expect, then using our rate profit calculator, this will allow you to work out the minimum rate that you need to charge in order to hit your particular profit goal. And this includes repaying all of your setup costs within the first 12 months. Let me show you how you can do that. Imagine that we want to make $1,000 profit every month on this particular short-term rental, and we have rent of $1,500 a month. It's an arbitrage unit, and the utilities, internet, etc. come out at $400 a month. And we have a setup, the cost of furniture, the cost of making the property guest ready is $4,800 as a one-off number. And this is showing that at full capacity, 100%, the suggested rate per night that's needed is $110 in order to make your $12,000 profit or $1,000 a month profit goal. Now, one thing I should say here is that this is a minimum suggested. If you can charge more, obviously you charge more, but this is just using the amount of profit that you want to make with your expenses and working out what is the rate per night needed in order to meet that goal. The other thing I should mention is that the property setup costs is a one-off. Obviously it's not a monthly $4,800, and I'm a firm believer in that you haven't really made any profit at all until you've paid back all of your setup costs. So what I've done here is I average out the setup costs over a 12-month period, but I do include that within the expenses in order to work out the income based on the profit goal. So at the end of 12 months, I will have paid back all of my setup costs, obviously all of my monthly costs, and the figure shown here, the $12,000, is clear profit on top of all of that. So let's just play around with these figures a bit more. Go back to this. Imagine my occupancy is 70%. Let's see how that changes things. Well, the numbers don't change in terms of expenses and costs, but the rate per night has now changed to $157.14. You would obviously round this up, probably 160 or more. Remember, this is a minimum suggested rate per night in order to hit your profit level. We can see the $12,000 at the end of the year is still our profit, $1,000 profit per month. If we change the occupancy to 50%, we can see that we now need to charge $220 as a rate per night in order to hit our $12,000 at the end of the year profit. Let's just change our profit goal to say $500 a month, make things a little bit different. The expenses stay the same. With 100% occupancy, we can see that the rate needs to be 93.33 cents. You change it to 95, 100, or whatever you can get away with, obviously. And this shows that at that rate per night, at 100%, I'm going to make the $6,000 profit at the end of the year and hit the $500 profit goal per month. So let's just change this to 70%, see what happens there. Again, it manipulates the rate for me, showing me $133.33 in order to hit my $6,000 profit goal.